ask you if you could just actually be silent, completely silent, for like 2 to 3 minutes. Kyle's going to do some stuff that needs total silence. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Yeah.
It's okay, it hasn't started yet.
I just wanted you to know that I could actually play it. I mean, sort of. Alright, here we go.
This much I know, the day will come, the day will go. What am I afraid of? This much I know, they will come, they will go. What am I afraid of? It's just words. It's just words, but it has to be perfect. It has to be smart. It has to be new. It has to be moving. It has to be art. Otherwise, why bother? Why bother? What am I afraid of? And who gets to define that? It's just a word, but what if it's lousy? But people still like it. Does that make it good? Is there nothing to hold on to? There's nothing to be sure of. What about this music? I kinda dig this music. Is that something to hold on to? Let's make some fucking music. myself an artist. What am I afraid of? That moment in the darkness. Will I be an artist? Well, who gets to define that?
To the stage, please.
Oh my God. Not be deal with this table. Thank you. Sathya.
So, this is mostly going to be new music tonight. This little musician thing is something that I used to do before our lives got completely taken over and eviscerated by grad school.
What are you talking about? You have so much time?
And then soon, we're gonna have fucking nothing to do all day, so let's find something else, right?
How about mandolin?
Yeah, like playing instruments you've never played before.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
There's a creature inside me you don't want to see. There's a monster inside me that I don't want to be. Thunder and lightning under my skin, fear all around me, poison within. There's a monster inside me, it keeps me up at night. There's a woman beside me, has she given up the fight? How do I tell her I'm sorting it out? How does a whisper give way to a shout? How much more can she take? When does the fever break? No matter the promises I make, you can't outrun an earthquake. There's an artist inside me, it brings me to my knees. Cause the monster inside me is all anybody sees. What was the moment? Where did I turn? I guess disappointment is something you learn. creature inside me that I don't want you to see. Cause I don't want you mistaking this monster for me. Me and my shadow, we aren't the same. Two different people sharing only a name. I hear the rumble and I fear the roar. Yes, I hear the rumble and I fear the roar. Yes, I hear the rumble and I fear the roar. When does the fever break? Yeah. You can't outrun an earthquake. Thank you. So glad that you guys aren't watching that other thing that happens tonight. I mean, like, not yet, at least.
The other things we do!
Other things is the other thing. Good one. It just takes on so many meanings as the time goes on. Okay, so. I have made it okay, my mantra for the night, and if you know me, you know this is hard for me, is no apologies. And for me, apologies kind of include explanations. So I'm going to try not to explain too many things. I used to live in Vancouver.
Shut up and play!
I want you to know this, though. See, that's the beautiful thing about knowing the rules. You get to choose when you want to break them.
You never break the rules.
There we go. So 4 years ago, there was this little thing called the Vancouver 2010 Olympics. And yeah, I'm sure it was awesome for some people, but it was pretty not awesome for some other people. So I wrote this song then. Yeah, so here it is.
What?
It's called Grace.
The winter Olympics. Yeah, like the winter Olympics, obviously.
I could never live down here, she said. She took another sip of the organic microbrew beer that cost $7.49 plus tax plus tip. Imagine coming home at night, she said, to this kind of neighborhood with people shooting up in plain sight. They'd kill you for $1 if they thought they could. I know they've tried to clean it up with condos and coffee shops, but I'd feel so much safer if they just brought in a few more cops. Take all these people, pretend they don't exist, bury them in glass and concrete where they won't be missed. Ship them out to Surrey or Victoria, perhaps. And maybe after the Olympics, we might take them back. I was driving in my new car, he said, through that sketchy part of town with all the addicts and the dive bars. You know, paying no attention, stumbling around. One walked right out into the street with no sense of respect for the laws that govern you and me. Then again, he said, what do you expect if they're not selling heroin? They're probably selling sex. This town would be much nicer if we put them on the next train out of here. Take all these people, pretend they don't exist. Fence them in with scaffolding, put them on an eviction list. You can ship them out to Surrey or Victoria perhaps. Make them someone else's problem, 'cause we don't want them back. All these human beings, these junkies, whores and thieves, you can call them what you want to, if it helps you to believe that you're not just better off than them, but better than they are, and that we could help them so much more if we help them from afar, and that you deserve your dignity while they deserve their lot, and that you might not be just like them, but for the grace of I could never live down here, she said, and I had to agree. So, in that past life, when I used to be a musician, I guess I still am a musician. It's the other thing. So I made this CD years ago, and I have some copies here tonight, which we'll talk about later.
Buy it! For sale at the bar. Hell yeah!
We'll discuss that in a minute. So I'm going to do a couple of tracks from the CD tonight. This is one of them. This is the closing track. That's close enough. I'm sort of doing this for my dad, because he digs this track, and he's here tonight. And that was a surprise. That wasn't in the plan. So here we are with a surprise visit. Anyway, this is a song for my dad. In the moment between when I wake up and when I open my eyes, there's a moment before I remember where I am, where I am. Let me go back there. Let me go back there. Let me go back there. The first thing I notice when I open my eyes is the light, is the light. My window still faces south. My window is still small, but all of a sudden my window looks out onto a brick wall, and the second thing I notice, the second thing I know, the second thing I close my eyes. I close my eyes. Let me go back there. 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 I glance up from my tea in some old bakery. The whole thing seems strangely familiar to me, and the only difference that I see is across the table from me. I close my eyes. I have to close my eyes because there's a moment between when I wake up and when I open my eyes. And when I open my eyes, it's the moment before I remember where I am. Where I am now. Let me go back there. Let me go back there. No, 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 no. Let me go back there. Let me go back there. Let me go. No. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go back there. Let me go back there. Let me go back. Let me go back there. Let me go back there. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Love you, Kyle.
This is the moment where we find out what happened.
Remember how I said no explanations? That's definitely not getting one. I didn't say I was above inside jokes. Lord. I can't believe no one's calling me Floyd right now. Did you guys not get the memo?
I just said it!
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Sorry about it.
Okay, that one stinks. I'll go outside the room though. Only because I have to rid myself of it. Hey Austin, do you know how to flip change this? Flip the, yeah. There you go. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Don't call it, you're too tall.
Good one, Sheeps. Good news is you're right underneath the camera. Oh, fuck me. Okay, here we go. Speaking of inside jokes.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna take that as read. Here we go. Mist over the fields is slowly breaking, resolving in a canopy of blue. Anticipation grows with every breath he's taking. The the carriages are creeping into view. Here we go. Let me take that verse again, because you guys love me. What's that thing you're going to do here? Breathe, right? That's what we're supposed to do now?
I love you!
It sucks, but it's awesome.
Nice catch. All right, here we go. We're on a schedule here. The mist over the fields is slowly breaking, resolving in a canopy of blue. Anticipation grows with every breath he's taking. The carriages are creeping into view. Today he doesn't like the long horizon for showing him those carriages so soon. He's eager for the moment that his sister flies in, glittering in silver like the moon. When spring is just arriving and the lake is lapping gently at the shore, she will be here. When you see the lilacs blooming, you will find the old man waiting at the door. Mother journey home means 1 year older, but there are things it's better not to say. He'll rest a wrinkled hand upon her sequined shoulder and promise her she hasn't aged a day. Today he's practicing the stories he's collected from all his little visits into town. Maybe he'll convince her that he's still respected, if only he can catch her sitting down. Every year she blows in like a tempest, breathing life into these ancient rooms once more. She will be here, and there's bound to be some damage, but for now there's only waiting. Maybe this time he can help her make peace with the boy down the hall. Maybe she'll stay for the summer, though she'll say a summer in Russia is hardly a summer at all. Long before the season starts to wither, she'll climb into her carriages and go. And he will still be dreaming that she'll take him with her. There's some things we pretend that we don't know. Every year, the spirit of his childhood tiptoes in and puts the old man in a trance. She will be here, and you'll find them reminiscing over holidays in Italy and France. They'll sit beneath the linden tree and talk of how when she was 3 she used to call him in to watch her dance. So although there's no debating that his health has been deteriorating, still you'll find the old man waiting at the door.
Oh no!
Oh boy, that was special.
Yeah, man.
So ours is Chekhov. In March.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hi guys.
I hate you.
I told you. I warned you. Her, I didn't warn her.
You did.
Okay, so they're not all sad. They're mostly all sad. But It's kind of how I roll. Yeah, right. It's folk music, exactly. Very quiet.
You want me to boost it?
Yeah. Just give it a little. Yeah, I think it needs much, but a little.
What, number 2 or number 5?
5.
I want to get that pretty close, man.
I don't want to be constrained by it.
Give that again.
Is that in the house at all? Is that in the speakers at all?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, you got it?
Yes.
All right.
You say that.
Okay, this was a grand experiment. This was a grand experiment. This one, I'm sort of jokingly saying that it was by a group called Canada Post. Because Sathya, Sridharan, and I did a sort of postal service type collaboration on this, where I would send him a little snatch of music, and he would send me back some words.
Cute.
So he wrote the lyrics to this, and I sort of cobbled it into a song.
Yeah.
Oh. Woo!
It's really, yeah. Fixing that. I saw you lit up in fireworks, fizzing in the palm of your hand. I recognize the shape of your shadow as you disappeared behind the bandstand. If I could pull myself into the night, past the lake and the woods and the lights, take samples of the earth you laid in, grow gardens in the light from your eyes. If this is Halloween, some autumn scene, would you hold my hand like we were 17? I will wear those funny glasses, and you wear that crown of gold. I still see you on the steps of the high school. I told a funny joke with a crooked grin. Told a funny joke with a crooked grin. Come home. It's not a million miles away anymore. Come home. Okay, yes, okay. Now the really sad one.
Love it.
This is another track from my album.
Looking good.
Thanks, girl. Oh, I need to fix this. how to play this song?
Yes, you do.
You You're welcome.
Okay. So, yeah, this is a song I wrote. Well, I'm not going to explain to you.
Yeah. No, you're not.
Some of you may remember it from such things as my Universe project. I'm not going to explain what that is either for those of you who don't know.
Wait, which one? The Chekhov or the first one?
The real one. The first one. Sorry, the first one. Upstairs in this tiny apartment, there's an old television set, a black and white from '68. We can't afford to replace it yet. But my 6-year-old son's friends tell him about the channels that it doesn't get, and he's waiting. Downstairs in the drafty front lobby, he is all bundled up by the door, and he's staring out onto Christmas Eve, no longer sure what for, because his grandparents said they were coming an hour ago or more. And he is still waiting, because he's patient and brave, but he hates being poor. And I can't stand behind him and watch him wait anymore. So I take him upstairs as he fights back the tears, because he knows his favorite Christmas shows will go unwatched again this year. And I light a candle for all of the years that I've spent waiting for them to come through, for the day when a 10-minute drive across town is not such a hard thing to do, for the day they accept that my only son is part of their family, for the day they forgive him the honest mistake of choosing a mother like me. And I'm still waiting. And it feels like only yesterday that we lived on the farm. It was my own Shangri-La. Yeah, I was free, I was safe from harm, but my husband had no steady income, and it's awfully hard to keep warm just waiting. You see, he was fresh out of college. Work was hard for him to find, and so when we moved back to the city, I pretended that I didn't mind, and I told him that one day he'd make it, but his parents' voices were too close behind, and I am still waiting. He's been told all his life that he's not good enough, so I stand firm beside him and I try to be tough. And I tell him I love him, that I don't care what they say. And I reach out to touch him, but they're always in my way. And I light a candle for all of the years that I've spent waiting for them to come through, for the day when reassuring their son that they love him is not such a hard thing to do, for the day when they see that his choice of a life is not meant to bring them shame, for the day when they see that his choice of a wife is not a disgrace to their name. am still waiting. Yeah, I am still waiting. I am still waiting. Thank you. So, I would like to introduce to you, if you do not already know him, proud, perhaps, I shouldn't put that on you, a member of the class of 2013. Maybe you're proud, maybe you're not. I think you should be, but that's your decision.
Hey, John. Yeah, Austin.
Austin is a tremendous pianist, and I'm lucky to work with him on this song. He helped me create this, orchestrate this. So for this number, I want you to picture me with long flowing black hair and a richly brocaded gown. Not quite like Cheyenne. A bit more complicated than Cheyenne. At 8 in the evening, the curtain will rise, revealing a person I've grown to despise. You know that she's faking, it's there in her eyes, everyone can see. Yeah, that's me. But what they don't see is the toll of the years and the tears. Now you tell me our lives are almost over. Baby, you're wrong. You swallow the hurt, swagger and flirt, make believe you are strong, and maybe we'll see each other again next year if we live that long. If all you can manage is just to survive, the party is over before you arrive. Just give them a reason, they'll eat you alive. Never let it show, I should know. I'm tired of paying for every mistake that I make. You tell me our lives are almost over. Darling, you're wrong. You thicken your skin, never give in. Make them believe you belong, and maybe we'll see each other again next year if we live that long. I don't know about you, but I have got plenty more living to do. So much more living to do. Oh, baby, just tell them they're wrong. Don't let it show. Baby, you're strong. We'll see each other again next year if we live that long. If we live that long. I could get 3 boys to the stage. They know who they are.
Fuck you all.
man.
What about the women?
I gotta tell you, I noticed a few days ago that this set was a giant sausage party. That was not my intention.
Yeah, right.
Damn, it looks
Well-
good though.
Why don't you pull that mic back so you're not standing over that stupid cord?
Yeah, boys. Woo!
This is the Standing on the Corner reunion. Next time there is a show, there will be women involved. I promise that.
We can walk past.
I believe there were women in Standing on the Corner. Yeah, I remember that.
We're not doing Standing on the Corner. I told you, we're only doing songs I wrote tonight.
Got him!
How did he get that girl?
Stop engaging her.
Okay, this is a little jam I wrote. This is my last song.
What are you talking about?
Short and sweet, man. Leave them wanting more. Or as Julian said the other day, what did you say, Julian?
I honestly don't remember. What did I say?
Neither does God.
What did you say the last time when you said that it was your last song and everyone was like, no, no, no? What did you say?
Said wait.
I honestly don't know.
I know more songs if there's demand.
Yes.
So, this is a song for my class. And it's, well, it is sad, but it's not slow or melancholy. It's also very exciting because we are at a very exciting time in our lives and our career. And, sorry, I meant to say this about the CDs. This is Freeplay, everything's run by donations. I'm gonna charge $10 for CDs, and I give half of that to Freeplay. If you desire to pay more than $10, I will donate everything above $5 to Freeplay. So if you spend 20 bucks on a CD, I'll give 15 to the festival. So this is a song I wrote for my class.
Oh my God.
We love you.
Oh, I should say, just as a little sidebar, that I had been sort of sitting on this idea for a while, and then the other night after Patrick's performance of Spirit of '97, I was like, shit, I gotta get this done. And I was like inspired, and I went into a room and I banged out these lyrics in an hour, so thanks Patty for that. Did you ever think we'd see this day? Did you ever think after all we've been through that we'd somehow be okay? Pushing at the limits of ourselves for all this time. I see myself in your faces and I see you in mine. So what say we all get the hell out of here and show them what we're made of? Let's rip it up, let's burn it down. Nobody else out there can do it like we do it. So let's go and show them what we're made of. Did you ever think we'd get this far?
No!
Do you ever look back on who you were and feel amazed at who you are? You better take a long last look and get your game face on. Because in about 10 minutes, all of this will be gone. So what say we all get the hell out of here and show them what we're made of? Let's rip it up, let's burn it down. Nobody else out there can do it like we do it. So let's go and show them what we're made of. Let's rip it up, let's burn it down. Let's show them what we're made of. Let's get the hell out of here. No. Sorry. No, I told you I don't know the words. I told you you had to get the words.
You do know the
I
word.
don't know the words. Okay, so do you want to hear a cover that's really good that some of you have heard before, or do you want to hear a song I wrote that's an angry breakup song and some of you have also heard that before? Let's go for the who wants the cover? Okay, who wants the angry breakup song? Well, shit, I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I could play both of them, but that's... I know some people have Oscar parties to get to.
Kyle, I love you.
Love you too, Dina.
Didn't you hear the last time I love all of you?
No, you made me cry.
Okay, yeah, this is an angry breakup song. I gotta say though, I did play an entire set that didn't have a single breakup song in it, which is a first for me. So now we're gonna break them. So you know what the rules are, so you can break them.
You're welcome. AYB.
If there's one thing that I'm good at, it's pulling my weight. If somebody can't keep up, well, I'll probably overcompensate.
Hell yeah.
I'm always good at my job,
Yeah, you are.
and I'm a pretty good friend.
Yes. Stop.
There are people in my life who tell me they love me again and again and again and again, like Dina. And when I fuck things up, I try to be the first one to say, I'm sorry, that was my fault. I could have done that better somehow, some way, and I spent so much time just trying to make sure that everything is fine. Here we go. And then it seems to me that's the only way to be, yeah. Okay. But then I met you. You were so proud and you were so strong. And the days were full of laughter. And the nights, well, let's just say the nights were very, very long. And it was like the middle of that heat wave.
Oh, yeah.
After 5 solid months of rain, yeah. I should have known better than to think that kind of weather was something that we could maintain. So when the clouds rolled in, oh, I took my share of blame. Call it crazy, call it heat stroke maybe, but I thought you might just do the same. Now, if it comes to love, I don't ask for very much. Just a little attention and the occasional touch. But I have been here before and I don't do this anymore. No, I can't do it anymore. I thought I could love you for the man I know you are. But the benefit of the doubt only goes so far. I guess that the person that I tried so hard to see was only the person that I wanted you to be. Yeah, yeah, no. Here's the good part. You said that I was too needy. Well, boy, you have got some nerve. I may have needed more than you had to give, but I gave so much more than you deserve. I won't put this inside anymore, 'cause I have carried it for far too long.
That's right.
How many times do I have to fall for the same guy? And how many times do I have to write the same goddamn song? I thought it would help you, I could pull a little more. But my shoulders are tired now and my back is getting sore. I will find someone who is strong enough to say, please let me help you, let me meet you halfway. I know that he's out there and I will find him one day. Yeah! That's right. Okay, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna go and we're gonna drink drinks for $2 a piece. Fuck yeah!
Watch the Oscars.
And then we're gonna watch the Oscars.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't care about those things. Thanks, Johnny. So,
Done right out of battery.
She really wants. Ignore the Australian in the room.
I'm going to, but I love her nonetheless. Okay, so this song. A lot of you have heard this, but it's a cover and I love it, and I'm gonna play it.
Play. Love you, Kyle.
We love you.
Cry if you want to, I won't tell you not to, I won't try to cheer you up. I'll just be here if you want me. There's no use in keeping a stiff upper lip. You can weep, you can sleep, you can loosen your grip. You can frown, you can drown, or go down with the ship. You can cry if you want to. Don't ever apologize. Venting your pain, that is something to me you don't need to explain. I don't need to know why, I don't think it's insane. You can cry if you want to. The windows are closed, the neighbors aren't home. If it's better with me than to do it alone, I'll draw all the curtains and turn off the phone. You can cry if you want to. You can stare at the ceiling and tear at your hair. Swallow your feelings or stagger and swear. You can show things and throw things and I will not care. You can cry if you want to. Oh, I won't make fun of you. I won't tell anyone. I won't analyze what you do or you should have done. I won't advise you to go and have fun. You can cry if you want to. Oh, it's empty and ugly and terribly sad. I don't feel what you feel, but I know it feels bad. I know that it's real and it makes you so mad. You could cry So cry if you want to, I won't tell you not to, I won't try to cheer you up. I'll just be here if you want me to be near you.